In the yesterday class, we discussed about the divisibility rules. Let us write those divisibility rules in your class work. Now, what is the first rule we discussed here? Divisibility. Rule for 2. What the divisibility rule for 2 states here? If the unit digit of the number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then we can say that number is divisible by 2. Write it here. If the unit digit of a number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then what we can say? Then we can say that the number is completely divisible by 2. That means the remainder must be equal to 0. So you can write the examples here. 124, 120, 128. Here you can observe that the unit digit ends with 0, 4, 6 like that. So we can say that these numbers are completely divisible by 2. Now here, what the divisibility rule for 4 says here, write it. Divisibility rule for 3. Next 3. For 3, what is the divisibility rule? You need to calculate the sum of the digits. So write it here. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then we can say that number is divisible by 3. Like this I am writing for divisible. So what are the examples here? You can consider 63, because if you add 6 plus 3, what you are getting 9, and you know that 9 is divisible by 3, right? And similarly you can consider here 27. If you add those digits, what you are getting 9, and you know that it is divisible by 3. This is the divisibility rule for 3, and after that we discuss divisibility rule for 4. What it states here, you have to check the last 2 digits of a number. So write it here, divisibility rule for 4. If the last 2 digits of the number is divisible by 4, then we can say that the number is divisible by 4. So, what are the examples? You can consider here 124, and here since 24 is divisible by 4, you can say that this number is divisible by 4. Similarly, you can consider 1116, you know that 16 is divisible by 4. So, these are the examples for the divisibility rule for 4. Now, you need to write here the divisibility rule for 5. So, what it states here, the divisibility rule for 5, the unit digit should be either 0 or 5. So, write it here, divisibility rule for 5. If the unit digit of a number ends with 0 or 5, we can say that the number is divisible by 5. So what are the examples? 20205, or you can consider 2050. You can observe that these numbers ends with 0 or 5. So we can say that these numbers are divisible by 5. And after that, what is the divisibility rule for 6? So divisibility rule for 6, what it states? It should be divisible by both 2 and 3. Write it here if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. We can say that the number is divisible by 6. So, what are the examples you can consider? Consider the example 24. You know that it is divisible by 2 because here the unit digit ends with 4. Similarly, you need to check for the divisibility rule for 3. For that, you need to check the sum of the digits. You know that the sum of the digits, which is 2 plus 4, which is 6, and you know that 6 is divisible by 3. So, we can say that this is an example of the divisibility rule for 6. And you can write similarly so many examples. And after that, the divisibility rule for 9. What it states here, the divisibility rule for 9? You need to check the sum of the digits of a number. So write it here. Divisibility rule for 9. 7 and 8 we have not discussed. We will discuss in the later exercises. Now here, what the divisibility rule for 9 says here? If the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then we can say that the number is divisible by 9. You can consider the example here. If you consider 81, if you calculate the sum of the digits, you are getting 9. You know that 9 is divisible by 9. And we discussed about the divisibility rule for 10. So what it states here? If the unit digit of a number ends with 0, we can say that that number is divisible by 10. So write it that one. Divisibility rule for 10. If the unit digit of a number ends with 0, we can say that the number is divisible by 10. You can write the examples here, the number which ends with 0. So here write 2000 and 2020 and so on. If the unit digit ends with 0, we can say that that number is divisible by 10. Up to this we discussed in the earlier class. Now we are going to solve the exercise based on this concept. Now exercise 1. First exercise. In that, what is the first question given here? Which of the following numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 6? Here some questions are given. You need to check among these numbers which numbers are divisible by 2, 3 and 6. See the first problem is that the number is given as 2, 3, 2, 1, 7, 2, 9. You need to check whether this number is divisible by 2, 3 and 6. So by using the divisibility rules we need to check it. There is no need to do the actual division. So here if you want to check whether this number is divisible by 2, what we need to do? We need to check the unit digit digit of a number if the unit digit of the number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. We can say that this number is divisible by 2. But here you can observe that the unit digit does not end with any of these numbers. So we can say that this number is not divisible by 2. So write it that one. Since the unit digit of a number ends with 9, it is not divisible by 2. Now you need to check for the divisibility rule for 3. If you want to check, what we need to do, we have to take the sum of the digits. So here, what will be the sum of the digits for the divisibility rule for 3? What we need to do here, we need to take the sum of the digits. So here, take the sum of the digits, and after adding all these digits, you have to check whether this result is divisible by 3 or not. Now add what you will get here. 3 plus 2, which is 5. 5 plus 1, which is 6. 6 plus 7, which is 13. 13 plus 2, which is 15. 15 plus 9, which is 24. So here you got it here the result as 24. You know that 24 is divisible by 3 because in 3 table you will get 24. 3 eggs are 24. So we can say that this 24 is divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. Write it here. Since the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, the given number is divisible by 3. Now you need to check for the divisibility rule for 6. What the divisibility rule for 6 says? If this number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then we can say that that number is divisible by 6. Here you can observe that this number is not divisible by 2. So we can say that since one condition is not satisfied, we can say that this number is not divisible by 6. So write it here. Since both of the conditions to be satisfied, but here this number is not divisible by 2, so we can say that this number is not divisible by 6. Write it here. Since the given number is not divisible by 2, therefore it is not divisible by 6. Just you need to check the unit digit of a number for the 2, and for 3 you have to take the sum of the digits, and if these two conditions are satisfied, then you can say that the given number is divisible by 6. Here do the one more problem. Remaining problems you can do it as an homework. In the first question, total they have given 8 problems. Second problem I am saying remaining 6 you can do it. What's the next question? 1, 9, 7, 2, 3, 2. This is the problem they have given. You need to check whether this number is divisible by 2, 3 and 6. Here you know that the unit digit of a number ends with 2. So we can say that this number is divisible by 2. Write it here. Since the unit digit of a number ends with 2, it is divisible by 2. For the divisibility rule for 3, what we need to do, we have to take the sum of the digits. Take the sum of the digits here. What is the sum of the digits, which is 1 plus 9 plus 7, and what is the numbers here, 2 plus 3 plus 2. Now you need to add all these numbers, and after that you have to check whether the answer is divisible by 3 or not. Now here what you will get, 1 plus 9 which is 10, 10 plus 7 which is 17, 17 plus 2 19, 19 plus 3 which is 22, and after that 22 plus 2 which is 24. Here we got the answer as 24. You can say, you know that this 24 is divisible by 3 because 3 into 8 which is 24. So since the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, we can say that the given number is divisible by 3. And after that you have to check for the divisibility rule for 6. Since this number is divisible by both 2 and 3, we can say that the given number is divisible by 6. What is the condition for 6? The number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. Here we checked that this number is divisible by 2 and we also proved here this number is divisible by 3. Since here at task writing, since the given number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is divisible by 6. So like this you need to solve it. The remaining problems you can do it as an homework. Now see the second question. Here, what the second question given here, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 5 and 10. Here they have given some numbers. You have to check whether those numbers are divisible by 5 or not. And after that again what they have given here, check whether the numbers are divisible by 10 are also divisible by 2 and 5. First here, check what are the numbers given here, 25 and 125 and after that 250, next 1250 and after that 10,205, next one 70,985 and then next one 45,880. These are the numbers given and they ask here to check whether these numbers are divisible by 5 and 10. Here among all these numbers, what are the numbers that are divisible by 5? What the divisibility rule for 5 says, if the unit digit of a number ends with 0 or 5, we can say that those numbers are divisible by 5. Here you can observe that this unit digit of a number ends with 5. So we can say that this number is divisible by 5. Similarly, this number is also divisible by 5. You need to check the last digit of a number. If it is 0 or 5, you can say that these numbers are divisible by 5. Here you can observe that all these numbers are divisible by 5 because every number ends with 0 or 5. So we can say that these all numbers are divisible by 5. Write it here. Since the unit digit of a number ends with 0 or 5, the given numbers are divisible by 5. Now, which among these numbers, which numbers are divisible by 10? If the unit digit of a number ends with 0, we can say that those numbers are divisible by 10. So here this number and this number. The remaining numbers does not end with 0, so we can say that those numbers are not divisible by 5. So write it here. The numbers. What are those numbers? 250, 1250 and the last one 45,880 ends with 0. These numbers are divisible by 10. Here they have given some numbers that you need to check which numbers are divisible by 5 and which numbers are divisible by 10. And we solved it. Now again in the question they ask here, you have to check whether if the numbers are divisible by 10, whether these numbers are divisible by both 2 and 5, you need to check it here. And here you can write 10 as 2 into 5. right? And here, is these numbers divisible by 2? Yes, because here, you know that here, these numbers ends with 0, we can say that these numbers are divisible by 2. And you need to check whether these numbers are divisible by 5 or not. These numbers are divisible by 5 also, because here, what the divisibility rule for 5 says, if the unit digit of a number ends with 0 or 5, you can say that these numbers are divisible by 5. Here, we have written 10 as 2 into 5, and you know that these numbers are divisible by 10. Now we are checking whether these numbers are divisible by both 2 and 5 or not. Here, these numbers are divisible by both 2 and 5 also. This is the result, and write it at last. The numbers that are divisible by 10 are also divisible by both 2 and 5. This is the second question what they have given. They have given some numbers and they asked to check whether those numbers are divisible by 5 or 10. And after that at last they also asked here the numbers that are divisible by 10 are also divisible by both 2 and 5 or not. And we checked that the numbers that are divisible by 10 are also divisible by both 2 and 5. From this problem is completed. Now see the next question. Third question, fill the table using divisibility test for 3 and 9. Here one table is given. You need to fill the table by checking the divisibility rules for 3 and 9. Here, what is the first number given? 72, and the next number 197, and then 4689, and next these are the numbers given here, and in the second column they asked to find the sum of the digits of the number. And in the next column they asked here divisible by three or 9. Here, this is the table they have given. These are the numbers. Just one they have